Today we're gonna show you how to make cash with Cameo 4, which is a 12-inch plotter, and how to make big decals. But you're gonna need some techniques, and also you're gonna need some tools so you can start your decal business from home. So let's get down to business.
So this is the whole size of the decal, and we have it in two different sections. It's gonna be all the same color. And here, well, you can see the rectangle here. This is the measurement of our graphic. We can easily cut it at 23.5, a little bigger. We could have just done it in one piece, but since we are going to show you guys what you can do with the Cameo 4 cutter, and this is the whole reason we're doing it like this.
Okay, so we're gonna send this first to the Cameo 4, which is 20.
It measures 1103
by 57, almost 60 inch. And as you know, this is the 12-inch, so we gotta use a roll for 12-inch. That is why we are doing it this way. And another thing is that I want to point out, a lot of people tell us why you waste a lot of material, and we're gonna leave this gap here. And the reason is because you can either save time or save material. We don't want to make it harder for us.
And these are the settings. Okay, the blade 3, cut force, we have it at 12 since we've been using it for quite a bit, and the speed is going to be at 19.
And the transfer we're going to use is the R-Tape Clear Choice AT75, and we're going to use Oracle 651 as our vinyl.
All right, now it's time to align our vinyl, and you're about to see the rollers in action. Our vinyl cutter has the holder for the rolls, but it's way too small.
That's one thing I always forget to show you guys. For those who still don't have the Cameo, it comes with this. But as you can see, I mean, it's good when it's a small roll, but come on, this one is like 50 yard. We're gonna show you why we use this. And not only that, as you saw in previous videos, we also use this roller tape to put our transfer in our designs.
Now I'm gonna start aligning the vinyl.
Okay, so what Saul is doing right now, he's pulling the vinyl to the back, and it's gonna be about 60 inch. We probably have
plenty there. Should be enough.
Yeah, it should be good. Now we're gonna send it to our Silhouette studio and start cutting. It sounds like a 1980s computer.
Also, we added some weeding boxes too. I used the same Silhouette studio to do that. By the way, there's a video where you can learn how to do that, and we're gonna make sure that we leave that.
And as you can see, guys, this is why we recommend that you guys get the roller tape to align your vinyl. As you can see, that's a big design. So we're not just promoting it, just of course we're gonna get some we're gonna make some commission, of course, but we're not just selling it for no reason. This is why it helps a lot when you're doing cuts this big. Well, as you can see, that's how big our decal is gonna be. Like I said, it's approximately 60 inch, and it's all done. Right now we're gonna show you one of the cool features that Cameo 4 has, which it has its own blade. You just lock it like Saul just did, and just pull it, and that's simple, and it's ready to be weed out. Okay, so we got both of our designs here ready, and as you can see, they're big decals. For a Cameo 4, they are big, of course. If you guys work from home and you work alone and you don't have enough help, this is another way you can put your own transfer to your vinyl, and also you can use it to align your vinyl to the cutter as you saw us doing it. And since we have enough help, this is how we do it. But also, let me invite you guys to give us a like if you're liking this video, so YouTube recommend this video to many people that are starting this type of business, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so we got our transfer on. We apply the transfer, and as you can see, here's the two designs here. And this is what I was talking about, the alignments. I'm gonna show you guys how they work. And basically, we're just gonna use these two like this. Make sure they're aligned, but once the car get here, so it's a whole big design. All right, so we're gonna start by cleaning the surface, and as you can see, they're not just using rapid tag.
All right, guys, so they're just getting an idea where to place the decal, even though I'm pretty sure Luis has already an idea where. I wanted to show you the alignments that he talked about previously. The top decal has the alignments here, and then we're gonna align it with the bottom part. And the reason we did it like that is because of the Cameo 4. It only cuts around 12 inches high, so we had to do it in different sections. I want to make a little stop to show you the magnets, or not just the magnets, but we also have cutting knives and all that, like a whole bunch of different tools, like the rapid tag, and that you can get through the links in the description of the video if you guys want to keep supporting our channel. When you try to center or align a decal, sometimes you will find it a little challenging, because if you don't have like a flat surface or a straight surface, and we think that this will be the best alignments, I guess, like starting from the bottom, and then we're going to measure all the way to the top, and just make sure that we have the same measurements on the other side. We're just double checking, even though we think we got it there, but we still got to make sure that our decal is not bigger than the surface, which shouldn't. All right, we're gonna start with the bottom part again, and we are gonna use the blue tape, the painter's blue tape, which is a lot softer on the surface or the paint. All right, so they're gonna do one side, this half. It makes it a lot easier if you do it like that instead of doing one piece. Always make sure that you find the best way to apply the decal, okay?
We're gonna start with the icon.
Yeah, even better. See, you can cut it in like even four, as many pieces as you want, or as many pieces as you feel comfortable with, if you don't want to risk it. But if you want to risk it, that's your choice.
And here's one tip that I always miss, is that people, when they ask us how to avoid bubbles, this is a technique I just learned. You just put pressure on the squeegee like that, go down. You don't have to do it like super hard, but just enough so you know it feels enough pressure to get all the air out to the sides or down, whatever you want to squish.
Just like everything, the more you do it, the better you get at it, okay?
I mean, that's when you're doing dry application, but if you're doing wet application, the rapid tag should help to avoid as many bubbles as you can. All right, so let's find out if it worked.
So far I can see only one bubble.
Maybe two, but I mean, they come off. The good thing about Oracle 651 is that once the sun does its job, it will go away. Okay, so what we're doing now is we are exposing our alignments. So we're gonna show you what we meant earlier when doing, especially like big decals with Cameo 4, how you can make a big one using this like little rectangles or alignments, whatever you want to call them. As you can see here, here's the bottom one, the alignment, and we're just gonna make sure we get a straight align with each other.
Place them next to each other, right?
Yep, we're gonna place them like that. Just try to get them as close as aligned as you can, like that. And then we're gonna use our magnets, just secure it there, and do this side. So now we're gonna do one side. We're probably gonna do this side here.
All right, guys, so this section of the decal is already on the surface. Now they're just gonna get rid of this little piece of extra paper, additional paper that we don't really need it. And now they're gonna do this here. I think they're gonna use a little bit of rapid tag. just in case.
because it is we cannot divide it since it has the contour or whatever it's called, the line here. So
Yeah.
we cannot cut it obviously. So we're gonna use some rapid tag.
I mean, you could do it dry application, but we're just gonna do it with the wet application to get even better results. And remember, pay attention to the weather. I guess that's another factor, you know. If it's a little bit cold, like let's say like if it was like 40 something degrees or even 50s, you might consider probably doing a dry application. All right, he's gonna try to remove the transfer. It's been a few minutes. Looks like we may have to wait a little bit, or maybe not, just the
Sometimes just the pointy parts, just they want to come off. So just try to pull them like that. I mean, it's like 70, 80 degrees right now. So
yeah.
like Saul said, pay attention to the weather. If it's hot, then you should definitely use rapid tag.
Now the next step will be to remove the alignment since we do not need them anymore.
And recently they asked us how to avoid scratching the paint. Just use the weeder. You don't have to like go crazy about it. Just get like one tiny part and just use your nails. And that's how you guys make a big decal with just the Cameo 4, the 12-inch. If you want to keep supporting us, just get your materials through the links or through our online store, which is new, and you can follow them on the first comment. I'm going to leave the link below. Thank you very much, and give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.